tutorial for an etude that I wrote to help get students' ears acquainted with the chords from Fur Elise, written by Beethoven. We are going to need 4 chords for this exercise. We will need an A chord, an A minor chord to be specific, which is spelled as this: A, C, and E. And we're going to need to find it in both hands. And I'm using the 1st, 3rd, and 5th fingers of each hand, evenly spaced, and you can use those same fingers for each chord. All the chords will be in root position, and so they will be evenly spaced just like this. The second chord we need will be an E chord with E, G sharp, and B. Okay. The third chord we need will be a C major chord with C, E, and G. And the last chord we will need will be the G major chord with G, B, and D. And the last unique thing, the last unique structure we have is this octave E thing, which is similar to what happens in the actual Fur Elise. It's not technically a chord, as it's only one note, and therefore has no color. It's just a single sound. But we do have to play it the same way we do all the other chords, which is the next topic of discussion. This is a hand-over-hand arpeggio or broken chord exercise. So, this is what that means. We're starting with one hand, the left, and the right hand plays the same thing. And while the right hand is playing, you can see my left hand is floating freely in space here. We're going to find the next place to go, which is also A. And we're going to play A again, and then a 4th time with the right hand. So we're playing this same chord and finding the same notes 4 times in a row, twice with each hand. The goal is to make it as smooth as possible and to move one hand while the other hand is playing. And then we'll find the next thing. So let's see if we can work that out together. Let us play A. And then A with the right hand. Now pick up your left hand, find the next A. Now with your right hand, find the next A. Okay. The next place we will need to go is the E chord. And we'll have to find a black key when we do this one. So we'll have E, we'll have G sharp, and we'll have B with the left hand. As soon as I play that E, my right hand is ready to go. I'm getting closer to the next E, and boom, right hand finds the E. Left hand's already moving. So that's essentially the whole exercise. Let us try and put these first two chords, the A minor and the E major chord, together nice and slowly. What we're going to do is just repeat the first 2 chords, kind of like how it is in the exercise. However, we're not going to pay attention to the exact number of times we do this. We're just trying to build the coordination between the hands and finding different things on the piano while one hand is playing. So I will narrate as we go. Let's try this together. We're going to do the A minor chord and the E major chord. Ready, set, go. Pick up the left hand and find E with the left. Bring that right hand under. Now find A again forever. However, we do not have forever to do this. I will move on to one more piece of advice, just in case you've made it this far and you're still having trouble finding the notes. Another very useful way to practice these kinds of broken chords exercises is to unbreak up the chord, which is to play it as a block chord. Because even though in the exercise we are playing one note at a time, you really do have to think of all three notes when you play that first note, and you have to find all three at once as soon as you play that first note if you want it to be smooth. Okay? So, if you have trouble with the broken chords, do that a couple times. It's definitely worth the effort. And there's a way of practicing scales and other things in music this way by grouping notes together. Sometimes it doesn't always sound great, but it does really help with the coordination and being able to find these kinds of structures. Okay, so I hope after this little explanation you have the tools necessary to work out the rest of the exercise on your own. I will play the whole exercise right now so that you can hear the whole thing, and if you work it out, you can come back here and test yourself, see if you can play along as smoothly and as accurately as I do. Cross my fingers and hope I find all the right notes. I'm gonna go now, and I will count myself in case you want to play along. Ready, set, go. Alright, if you enjoyed this little hand-over-hand broken chord exercise, then go work it out. If you didn't enjoy it, then go find some music that you do enjoy, because everyone should listen to and play music that they do actually enjoy. Otherwise, have a great the rest of your day.